Thank you, Valen. Well, it's a live performance journey to commemorate the music of John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Of course, we're talking about the Beatles. And here to tell us more about the long and winding road is Craig Moore. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thanks so much for being here. So tell us a little bit about what this show is all about. Of course, we got the Beatles.
Well, yeah, that's the reason for the whole thing. We started this a year ago on the anniversary of the Let It Be album when Disney put the Get Back documentary on the air. And since last January, we've done a number of theater and outdoor shows. And so this coming Sunday, the 22nd, we're first time we've done it in Peoria since that January of last year. And it's all about the music, you know. Most of us are a little old to be putting on wigs and doing costume changes and stuff. Speaking for myself only. But anyway, it is really all about the music because they left behind such a legacy of music. And people around Peoria will know a lot of the players because they're in known groups around here, like the Nick Beats, Johnny Quest, people who were in Cool Ray and the Polaroids and Ready, Steady, Go, and one of the guys was in a band played everywhere all the time in the 70s and 80s called Even Steven, and you know, it's not a younger musical crowd because they've all been playing a long time, but at the same time the music never gets old.
It's very true.
It goes on and on.
Definitely some classics. And what do you play?
I play mostly bass in the show, a little bit of acoustic guitar, just so I'm doing something, earning my keep, so to speak.
What's it like working with these other artists and just sharing this legacy music?
It's all about the love of the music. It really is. You know, it's all based on that because the music has touched everybody, and it's pretty hard, I think, to find any musician who's been playing for a period of time that wasn't influenced by the Beatles in some fashion. I don't think it's possible to do that. You might find some young people now, you know, coming up who maybe, you know, Eddie Van Halen is their reason to be, you know.
Well, we got to get those younger generations involved.
Well, yes, and they are. You know, we've got, in fact, along with the people from the various bands I just mentioned, we also have what we've dubbed the Plastic Ono Chorus, which is Princeville High School students.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Delbridge is their coach at the high school, and he's one of the performers in the group, and he organized this chorus, and they're spotlighted. They actually are doing a lot more in the show now than they were a year ago.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah, they're doing call and response stuff, and we solo some of them, and Natalie Bashusen she was in Cornstalk Theater since the first Long and Winding Road show. She's done Cornstalk and stuff, and we have we feature everybody, you know. All of the people who are involved in the show get featured on things that mean something to them. And, you know, I think it comes across that way, you know. We're not just out there just going through the motions.
Definitely so. Bringing that music and legacy to life. Well, Craig, thank you so much for being here, and best of luck this weekend.
Thanks. Yeah, it's at the 3300 Event Center, which used to be known as the Second Chance.
All right.
Out on Willow Knolls, and it's a tremendous venue as well.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here again, Craig, and we will be right back with much more on 25 News. Good morning.